moment, my friends. Here we are. In my wildest dreams, I never thought I'd be doing this. After 30 years in the fitness industry, I'm here at G Fitness at Freshwater and there's nobody here except you, my virtual friends. Now these are crazy times, but I reckon we've got to make the most of what we've got. I'm so glad you've taken time out to join me for a workout. I want to keep you guys fit, healthy and happy. It's the wellness equation, okay? We don't need lots of equipment to train at home. The first week, we're going to use barely any, okay? Listen, it's been a tough run for all of us, and I just can't wait to get started exercising with you. Today's Tabata training. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds recovery, 4 rounds of one exercise. Our first exercise today to start is a squat. I want you to imagine that you're sitting on a chair and standing up. It's that easy. Let's get going. Enough chit chat. Sit and stand. Watch my arms come forward and pull my hips through at the top. Sit and stand. If you're having trouble with this movement, I want you to sit on a chair and then just stand yourself back up. You'll perfect your squat instantly. Recover for me. Now, the next most important thing in these workouts is we've got all shapes and sizes and abilities. You work at your potential. All right, there's going to be people at home squatting like this. That's their potential. This is your first time. I want you just to sit and stand at your own ability. That's all that matters. Don't worry about anybody else. We're working through. We've got 5 seconds to go. Time. That's 2 rounds. We're going to do 4 rounds of each exercise before we move on to the next one. It's going to take us 30 minutes to get this done. Round number 3 squat. Let's go. Sit and stand. Very good. Now I'm starting to warm up a bit. I can pick my tempo up slightly. Notice my knees and toes are going the same way. Chin up, chest up, always. Okay, recover. 4th and final set. Now we're starting to get moving. If you've got a bit left in the tank, pick it up. Here we go. It's all about you. Go. Squat. I'm going to pick it up a little bit. Get a little bit more out of my final set. I like to get that burn on the last set. Keep working, eyes up, looking up at the corners or up towards the sky rather than down on the ground. Time. Second exercise now is going to be push-ups. Okay? Now push-ups are to be done like this, please. All the way down. Hands up. Peel yourself up and pop your knees off. One more time. Down. Try it. Even the ladies at home that have never done proper push-ups before, try that. It is the best way to learn. If you're stuck here, it's okay, but I can guarantee you're not going to progress too far. So our push-ups are all the way down. Hands off and pop up at the top. Our first set's going to start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Try it. Pop. Now, if you're more experienced, set those shoulders and pick your tempo up to here. If you're a beginner, you're here with me. Knees down and peel. Now you know, if there's any underlying issues that I'm not aware of, err on the side of caution. Relax. Seeing your bright smiling faces online every day is the most important part of the equation. It's not about going too hard and too fast all the time. Consistency is key. Alright? You need to be sensible. Make sure you've got a clearance from the doctor and you're working within your bounds. Okay? No one deciding to go crazy on day 1 and doing yourself a mischief. Okay, rock back. Stretch. That's 2 push-ups. We're halfway. Yes, they're starting to burn, but the burn is good. 3. Here we go. Nice. Now you'll also notice, in this template, we went lower body, upper body, through the shoulders and chest now. Starting to work. Stretch back. Nice work. So we went lower body, upper body. We've got 1 round to go, and we're going to move to your leg, to your core. Here we go. Down and peel back up. Set your shoulder blades into the joint. Try and stay with me now. If you need a little rest, Catch your breath here, and then see if you can squeeze one more out. Here we go. 4 seconds together. Everybody back up, last one. Time. Okay, let's move on to the core. Of course, core, we're thinking some abs. Now remember, abs aren't going to give you an amazing six-pack. All right, you need to take your body fat off to see your six-pack. Everyone's got one, it's just covered for most people. Now, hands go onto the knees. For the beginners, I want you just to slide your fingers to your knees. For the intermediate, around back, roll yourself up, wrist to knees and back down. And for the experienced trainers, you can come all the way up, okay, as long as your body's permitting it. If you've got a bad back, a bad neck, you can still crunch here, keeping your back nice and round as you come up. Don't come up with a flat sit-up like this. Round and then unroll. Roll up, back down, perfection. This is the best way to crunch. Okay, recover. Now in this recovery, I like to do a little back roll to loosen my back off. Try that, very relaxed. Set, let's go. Number 2. Squeeze the guts and relax. What a crazy thing, who ever thought? We'll be exercising virtually at home, the gyms will be shut down. But listen, let's make the most of what we got, be thankful for what we got. I'm stoked to have you guys here with me. I'm always going to train time that little bit harder, that little bit more consistently if I've got people around me, all right? We're creating a virtual community where you'll have time to be able to talk to other people that I guarantee will be going through the same thing as you. Hang in there, guys. That's starting to burn. If you need a little rest, take it easy for a couple of seconds. We've got 5 seconds to go. All right, we've got one more. Set. Remember the objective here, guys, is wellness. It's about the best of mind, body, and health. We want you guys well. You're not going to build massive 50-inch biceps here or be able to squat 200 kilos. It's not what we're about. I want fit, healthy, active bodies. Last one, well done. Give that back a little rest, recovery, side to side. Now, we've gone lower body, upper body, back to the core, we went lower body, upper body to the core. Now we're going back to the legs. We're going to do some alternate lunges. Chin up, chest up, step out, drop yourself down and come back to the center. We're going to alternate legs. Catch, drop. Now, it's still early in the morning. I hope you guys haven't been drinking yet. If you're wobbling, unless you've been drinking, it's not because you're drunk, it's because your core is not engaged. Step forward, engage the core, drop, and come back to the top. Very strong. Every movement should be robotic. Chin up, chest up. You see this knee's not shearing too far over? If it goes over my toe a little bit, it's all right, but I basically want that knee pointing up in the air. Time, well done. Oh, that's a little bit more gas, isn't it? Good to be back. Okay, round 2, alternate lunges. Chin up, chest up. If you want to take it up a gear, try hands up on heads. Get that stability, plant the foot. Drop and return. That's the way. Watch that core. If you're wobbling, it's that your hips aren't working. Good. All adults have very good balance. Okay? If you're wobbling around, it's because your core's not engaged. Get that core on. Last one, little mates. Here we go. Whoop. Or a more dynamic lunge is here. Well done. Now, I can't remember if that's 3 or 4, but because we're in the zone, let's just go one more to make sure. You know my poor little man brain can't do 2 things at once. One thing at a time only, guys, you know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Alternate lunge. Last set. It might be 4, it might be 5, it's definitely not 3, but we'll just keep powering on, huh? Stay with it. Time. Well done. At least we know we're not going in underdone. Now, one of the weirdest exercises I see in the gym, a reverse crunch. This sort of thing. I see every day. In 30 years as a trainer, I still don't actually know what that does. The functionality of your abs is to pull your pelvis towards your rib cage. That's what they do. Or rib cage to pelvis. We've already done that. So, we're going to go reverse crunches. Feet tucked into your bottom. I want you just to roll into a little ball and then unroll. Breathe out. Breathe in. Everyone with me. Big breath out. Breathe in. Out. So notice my feet aren't flopping over the top. That's a cheat. They're nice and neat. It's a little egg roll. Breathe out. And in. Now I can feel that working already. If you're doing these properly, you're going to cop it. That's only round 1. Okay, rotate back and loosen it off. That's round 1 only. Let's see how we go after round 4. Set. All right, heads on. Remember that little thought you had, oh, we'll just do a couple of minutes at home, it'll be easy enough, we'll just fill in time. It's not like that. We're just going to grind it out. At the same time, it's not crazy hard and fast either. We're never going to do that. Time. 2 down. All right, set them up. This one's going to burn. Here we go. Number 3. Breathe out and breathe in. Little ball, nice and neat. Set again. Breathe out. Breathe in. Time. Well done. Now, 4th and final. That is starting to burn. We know we're in the game here. We're going to go back to upper body after this. So give me everything you've got. Core will be able to rest. Here we go. All right, the breath is still important. Breathe out. Breathe in as you load. Out on the power. Time. Very good. Ooh, that one worked. All right, now we move back to the upper body. These are tricep dips. We still don't need anything important, anything special. My tricep dips are here. Now, if you want to put a phone book down or you've got a little step like that, you can do it off the step or off a chair if it's uncomfortable on the floor. For this exercise today, I'm going to do it on the floor because it really burns, okay? So, hands pointed to your bottom, or if you've got strong wrists, you can come up onto your knuckles. It's up to you. So either hands pointed towards your bottom, and we're doing tricep dips here. Up, up. Just bend your elbow. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. All right, well done. Let's go. Started a bit early there. Doesn't matter. We'll get rid of the bingo wings anyway. Chin up, chest up, body strong. Up. Good work. Now, let's move on. I'm going to go knuckles on this one. You don't have to. If you go knuckles, you go parallel hands, okay? See how my old boxer's knuckles are. Here we go. Triceps. Yeah, that's working. Stay with me. If you need to rest, just rest there. What do we got there? 5 seconds. I can see the clock on the clubhouse wall. Time. Well done. 2 down. Little stretch. As I said, remember, work to your ability, please. Nobody doing an injury on my watch. If you've got special limitations, orthopedic issues, you rectify what you need to do, okay? Never let me push you too hard. It's not what we're about. I just want to get those beautiful bodies of yours moving through space. Consistently. 3 down, 1 to go. See if we can get all the way through on this. So by that I mean, rather than resting on your bottom, see if you can just get into that zone and then even just hold it at the top. Chin up, chest up. Mate, with no members, I don't know if we paid for any air conditioning. It's pretty warm. Stay with me. Stay with me. 3, 2, time. Well done. Now that's a beauty. All right, guys, we're past the halfway mark. It's important that you hang in here now. Let's go back to those lovely legs of yours. Hamstring bridge. Now here's another exercise that unfortunately is done incorrectly in the gym. This hamstring bridge like this misses what we need. I want you to come up onto your heels. So your heels are dug into the ground. Hands by your bottom, and as I lift, I actually squeeze my foot in towards my bottom, okay? So toes pulled high, in the air. Let's go, hands by the bottom, 90 degree in your knee. If these are too close, it's not gonna work. I need them out here a little bit, 90 degree angle in the knee. Hips up and down, squeezing your bottom as we go. Heels dug in, toes in the air. Strong movement. Well done. Recover. Now remember, one more time, heels dug in. This is a totally different move. It's not getting what we want. I want your hamstrings and bum here. Here we go. Up. Squeezing those heels towards my bottom. So as I lift, I'm dragging that foot in towards my bum. Nice work. Stay with it. Now, that's working, but I know I've got one more in me. To take that intensity up, I'm going to lift one leg off. Keep this leg straight, not up in the air here, straight out in front, and I'm going to go one leg. Now, have a go. If that's too much, I want you to go back to the 2 legs. Come on. Time. Well done. Now, of course, we changed legs. Now we're one hard bum cheek and one soft bum cheek. Here we go. Let's get it on. Last one. Hamstrings jamming up. Woo! Hang in there. Last one. Well done. Now that is an absolute beauty, all right? Now we're starting to get a roll and we're getting a sweat on. But remember, this is our first time together. We don't have to go crazy. In the last couple of years, we've been conned into believing that HIIT is the only way to go. High intensity interval training. I firmly believe that MIT is the way to go. Medium intensity exercises or medium intensity interval training done regularly. Let's have a look what's next, you little champs. We're going to do palms to elbows. Now, palms to elbows go something like this. Down, down, up, up. Or of course the other version. Down, down, up, up. Let's go. Facing you guys, left arm active first. Left arm. Left arm. Two. Time. Nice work. Second one. We're going to get the right arm working. Okay, so right arm's active. You know me and my need for everything to be in balance. Down, down, up, up. Now if that gets too much, of course you can hold a plank. If that's too much, you can come to your knees. If that's too much, just hold a plank. But stay with us. Do something that's uncomfortable to get the most from your training. There we go. Two down. We go back to the left arm active now. Nice deep breath. Set. Here we go. Push that ground away. Push. Core stability. Woo. Well done. Right arm's active on the last one. Oh, I just saw the exercise list and saw what's coming up. Don't want to say the word. Starts with B and ends in herpy. Don't shoot the messenger. Stay with me, last set. Here we go. 2, time, well done. 2 to go. If you need a drink, grab one quickly. We've got to be back here in 30 seconds as we're going to start again. We're going to do our last set of crunches for the day. Now, these bicycle ones I'm not a big fan of. These bicycle ones, I'm a little bit more of a fan of. So you work at your intensity, but what I'm doing in essence is taking my left shoulder across to my right knee. You might be able to only get this, but I want you to reset and reset rather than this thing, okay? Ready guys, let's work. Bicycle crunch or oblique crunch, opposite pinch, back down. We go to the other side, back down, pinch. Now, if you're a bit more advanced, I've got enough movement in my back to get up here. If you can do that, come with me. If not, you work here at your pace. You understand, guys? It's not about showing off. It's about getting those beautiful bodies moving and facilitating growth, okay? We're going to get better and better each workout. So no matter where you are now, just stay with it. Boom. Here's the easy version. Here's the power version. Up. Up. You might be sitting there going, oh, I can't do that, Shannan. It doesn't matter. Just do your best. All right, that's what this whole thing is about. 2 down, 2 to go on the bicycle crunches. 3. Off we go, pinch. With me now, I reckon everyone can do this. Touch. Touch the elbow in the soft part of your knee. If you've got more, give me more. If you've got more, give me more. Okay. 1 to go, guys. This is it. Exercise 9 out of 10. We've got 1 to go. All right, are you with me? Let's go one more time. Pinch and recover. Come on, Shannan, let's go. I must admit, I've still got to work a couple of those extra beers off. 5 to go. Time. You beauty. Now, I did hint to it before. I alluded to it. I didn't say the word. Starts with B and ends in burpee. Of course, it's I could hear what is it? A chorus of sighs all the way from here. Now, here we go. This is a burpee. If you can't do that, this is a burpee. If you can't do that, this is also a burpee in my mind. You work at your level. We've got 4 rounds of them. Here we go. Start here with me. Boom. Level 1 burpee. Level 2 burpee, a little bit more gentle. Level 3 burpee, even easier. You work at your ability. Time. 1 down, 3 to go. See, talking with you guys makes time fly. Bit more power. Here we go. Up. Whoa, hips. Breathe in, breathe out. Well done. 2 down, 2 to go. This is our last exercise. Still at your pace. Remember, if this is your first time, this is you. And I'm happy. This is you. Kneel, kneel. Hands out. Walk back and stand up. That's a burpee. If this is you. That's a burpee. If you're into the zone with me, this is us. Still working. Ah. Ah. Bang. Guess what? 1 to go. Final exercise. If you've had to have a break, come on back and join in. Let's finish this baby together. Set. Up. Boom. hang on there, we'll just turn this annoying timer off. Now listen guys, that was awesome. That was our first time out. I've done the thinking for you, I've done the science. You just need to bring the energy. If at this point you're saying, wow Shannon, that was all I had, you know that's your benchmark. Next time we do it, it's going to be easier. If you've got to the end now and gone, oh wow, that was fine, I could do so much more, well, guess what? Next time we do it, knock yourself out. You have to lift the intensity up and push. I can't be there to do that part for you. You guys need to do it. You need that fire, you need that desire in your guts to get going, okay? You need to push yourself. But as I said, this is not a fitness competition, all right? Egos, we go. Egos at the door, we go together, all righty? Now, in the upcoming workouts, we're going to need some resistance. And I know dumbbells are impossible to come by at the moment. I've looked online 1,000 times. If you haven't already got some at home, it just needs to be a weight. It can be a house brick, it can be a milk container here filled with water. That weighs 2.5 kilos, all right? And by the time we've done 50 of these, each arm, I guarantee that's going to be enough for even the toughest blokes, okay? When I tried it with my wife, she needed only half a bottle. So get yourself a 2-litre milk container. If you want to go big, you can get a 3, but I suggest that's really going to burn. Fill it up with water. It's got this little handle here. We're going to be able to use it for everything. Our squat press, you're going to be able to use it for side raise, for shoulder press, and even our bicep curls. If you can get yourself some weights, please do so. Most of the ladies will probably need 2s, 3s or 4s. Most of the blokes will probably need 4, 5s or 6. That's all we need. You don't need big heavy weights to build big muscles. I want to build healthy, functional, athletic bodies that are ready to get through the toughest times, alrighty? We want your mind to be sound. I'm going to give you the best, most up-to-date lessons and information on nutrition, on fat loss, on weight loss, on optimizing your training. Things that I've never had time to do, to sit down basically one-on-one with the computer to get the information out. And trust me this, nobody does fat loss like me. All right guys, that was an awesome first workout. I'll see you later on in the week. Until then, stay well.